How do I use unique fields within quizzes in GoHighLevel? This is a question that I kind of get all the time and something that I didn't understand until recently. And so I want to make this video to make this really clear. So I'm already in my quiz. What you're going to see is that there are questions within the quiz. Now, this is the code that I've already designed to make it look nice, but here is the question. It's a multiple choice question. And so whenever we click this gear icon, it's going to bring up all the information on the side. And now what a lot of people do is they get this wrong. They think they need to go over to categories, and that somehow within categories, this is where you're going to need to connect a field so that way everything runs in the back end. But that's not how this works. What happens is the moment that you set up this question within the quiz itself, it's automatically creating its own custom field. So if you go down to the bottom where we're going to see advanced settings, this is going to show you the custom field name and that unique key. So it's already creating a custom field in the back end of your GoHighLevel within your CRM. And this is what's giving you the information. So that way it's connected and collected at the end. Whenever we scroll up to the top, I'm going to show you where you can find all of this. Whenever someone submits this quiz, if you don't have it connected to anything else, you're still going to get this information. We go up to submissions here at the very top. And you can see everyone who submitted, and whenever we scroll over, all of the information that they've given you is going to be within this area. You can export it as a CSV, and you can keep this within, let's say you wanted to run an automation where it exports the CSV, connects it to a spreadsheet, and then you can keep up it that way. You can do it that way, but there's a much simpler process, and that's what makes GoHighLevel so incredible for any business that's using it. Because I'm going to show you how to set up the automation where this all is connected to a contact, someone that you can reach out to, have all of the information right in one place. And from there, it's going to save you hours every single day. Okay. Now I want to jump out of here. We'll go back into the edit area and we're going to leave this quiz because we don't need to be here anymore. Once you have this set up and you have all of the answers set up, then we don't need to be in the quiz. So let me back out of that and let's go over to our, I know you're finding this video super helpful right now, but if you wanted to just copy and paste some codes and have an outstanding quiz up and running on your website in the next 5 minutes, then click the link in the description. First, I want to show you where the fields are kept. So go down to settings, and then I want you to go up to custom fields here on the left-hand side. Now, you can see that there's the fields for opportunities here first, but we want to go to folders. Folders is where you're going to find everything because they're all contained within the quiz that you designed. So we have our quiz for the realtor self-prospecting custom fields. That's what I just showed you. So every button, every question is going to have a specific custom field. As you can see, there's 16 right here. So I'm going to click on that and you can see that they're already set up based on the question that I gave to the multiple choice. That's where they're getting the title. The unique key is coming from that main H1, that first question, okay? And so based off of that, the answers that are connected to it is what's being logged on the back end of GoHighLevel. Now, whenever we go down here, you can only see 10. So if you want to see more, you go down to page size, go down to 50, and you can see that all 16 of them are here. There's a few that I added in, which are the estimated equity, the priority tier. Okay, these are things that work within other automations that I've designed for this full realtor build and to help realtors as soon as someone clicks on their quiz, goes through it, and then they get all the information on the back end, the realtor does, to help them whenever they see the contact, they can make a quick call, they can make a decision on if they want to work with them or not. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get out of here. So we're going to go to back. And we want to go over here to automations. Automations is what it's called on the left-hand side. But whenever you click on this, you're going to see up at the top that anything you build within automations are called workflows. Okay, this is your workflow list, just to simplify that. Always make a folder. Okay, you can create a new workflow here, but you want to create a folder for the quiz or the funnel that you're building. So that way everything is contained. This is going to make your life a lot easier. I always try to say that. I've already created the folder. So we have the quiz realtor self-prospecting master. That's the master folder for everything that I have in here. And then we have our self-prospecting quiz submit with tagging. And then right now there's only 4 different campaigns for automations in regards to email and text messaging, just to help everything and to nurture and to get the leads where we need them to be. I'm going to show you what's happening within the self-prospecting, quiz, tagging, and automation workflow, okay? This is where it's important that you have all of this set up, because within this automation, once this is triggered and we have all the information going out, we need to create a contact. This is the most important thing. So the first thing you're going to do, it's going to be a blank space. Give it a name, such as the self-prospecting quiz. So what quiz or form was it connected to? And then submit/tagging. That's where we're at. So the trigger is that the quiz was submitted, and then you can go through, you can pause this and set it all up. I'm not going to go into detail on how to set up the triggers or the automations in this video. But once you have it set up based on the different categories that you wanted them to be segmented into. So if you wanted them to be hot, warm, cool, cold, if you only wanted hot and cold, you can do that. And then from that, either way, it can just be one, right? It can just be that someone submitted this quiz. And so as soon as they submit the quiz, we create a contact. And that is what we want to do here. We want to create a contact. So find that in the options, go to create a contact. And then from there, you can choose what field names are submitted with them. And that's going to be their full name, their email, and their phone number. But whenever we go into those contacts and they are saved, you're going to find that the information for the quiz that they submitted is there as well. So I hope this helps. And if you liked this video, then I think you'll like this video. It goes over how to set up automations and triggers that are helpful for you as a business and just for anyone starting out in GoHighLevel. So